My brother needs to be off these streets, and I can't find him. And that's bad for all of us.
Mom's with our investment.
Marvin, don't let it kill me.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 3, Raq and Kanan, Season 3, Episode 9. This is the final predictions. So down below, I want you guys to give me your final predictions for this upcoming episode. I told y'all don't want to miss Episode 9 or 10. You want to watch it as quickly as possible. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a banger. Now we will be going over some of the exclusive pictures, and then after that we're going to go over that trailer one last time to get those final predictions. Now the title of the episode is called Home to Roost, and the description of the episode reads, Raq and Kanan's feud with Raq intensifies as Marvin desperately searches for Lou. Famous and Jukebox find themselves at a turning point. So those are the key things that we're going to have to look out for in episode 9. And when it comes to Famous and Jukebox and their whole turning point, I believe that's going to be towards the whole music thing. We should be seeing something major in that storyline as far as, their music careers. Now, like I told you, we're going to go over those exclusive pictures, at least some of them, because a lot of the pictures that we got this time around, we already had in the trailer for episode 9. But let's begin. Let's go ahead and go over the news that we got yesterday. Your boy Ty Dolla $ign, they released his description, and I released that clip for you guys yesterday. They didn't really show him that much. He was at the very beginning of the clip. We saw him in the vehicle. He was just watching, Ronnie and Joaquin and that whole scene that they dropped. Now, the description of his character, it reads that the singer is playing Clarence. His real name is Clarence. He done for, plain and simple. By giving him the name Clarence, we already know this man ain't no gangster. Know what I'm saying? We know his parents have a real good marriage. We know everything is good. Nah, but besides that, let's go ahead and finish the description. It states that he is playing Clarence, aka Crystal Light, who is Ronnie's most trusted soldier and is always ready for a gunfight. And now it states that, Ronnie and, Kanan will be having this feud with Raq, and Ronnie is just trying to get all the help he can get. So, of course, he called his buddy Clarence up and said, you know what? I need some help. I need some help with Raq because things are getting real hot out here on these streets. Now, in that exclusive clip, we know Joaquin is telling Ronnie that it's over. Business is over with Juliana Mikehausen or whatever. That's what he said. But it's over. She's dead. She ain't here no more. Whatever relationship that you had with her, it's done. You know what I'm saying? So his plug is cut. He's pissed off even more. And then, Joaquin just lets him go. So you already know Ronnie, he's about to really turn up. So in this episode, my final prediction for Ronnie is turning up. If you are his enemy, you better stay away unless you're ready to take him out. So that means Pernissa, just stay away. Hopefully you listened to Raq. We know Famous, he's going to get caught in the crossfire because we know Ronnie will be hemming him up in this episode, and we're going to talk about that. But let's continue to go over these exclusive pictures. Now, this picture right here, we can see Marvin and Raq looking very happy. We know Jukebox and Butter will be having a performance at the mall. We can see the Sears logo in the back, and based off this picture right here, we know Jukebox will be probably a tad bit nervous or whatever, but I believe the girls, they're going to do what they need to do as far as the performance, but something may end up happening to Marvin. Now, this exclusive clip between Raq and Jukebox got released this week. We know they're going to have a bonding moment, and Raq's going to tell her, look, I'm here for you, and I want to talk to you. I don't want to talk about Kanan, so we will see, a close moment between the two. Now, back to these exclusive pictures, and y'all let me know what y'all think. We got Howard, we got law enforcement with him, and it looks like they're at the same location that Lulu was hemmed up at. My question is this before or after the events that's about to happen with Lulu? I mean, Howard has that look on his face like he sees a body or something. I just know it's something very bad. Y'all let me know. Now, based off this picture right here, we already know law enforcement. We know Tanner. He's going to start pressing Howard a tad bit more. We know by the season finale that they're going to really, trying to see what Howard's all about. I know Detective Burke's pops, he ain't having it. He's going to continue to dig and get closer to Howard. And Howard's going to have to try his best to get the task force off of him. And that was probably the last thing that he wanted, for them to look into his stuff that he's been up to. Now, in this picture right here, we can see your boy Marvin having a conversation with Gerald. And I'm looking like, man, I hope y'all not talking about Jukebox in the group. I got that funny feeling that Gerald is going to continue to try to dig and see what he can get from Marvin. I told you guys, Marvin needs to go ahead and drop this guy off. I mean, after the last episode with him talking about he had some friends in law enforcement and he was asking questions and all this stuff, Marvin should already know this dude cannot be trusted. So hopefully he does not give him any type of intel. But Gerald is a liability. I told you, he will choose his kids and, being free over Marvin any day of the week. So we're going to see what time it is. But at the end of the day, in my opinion, I believe Gerald's days are numbered. But if Marvin does decide to take him out, we know law enforcement, they're going to be looking his way. But if they don't got proof, that means it never happened. Now let's hop right back into the trailer, y'all. Go over the final predictions for episode 9. Now y'all let me know what y'all think is going to happen with Lulu. We already know he's going to be drunk, confessing once again. He's a liability. Now, they really have to decide if they want to take him out. We know Raq, she's thinking about it. She's pretty much been telling Marvin that Lulu is doing entirely too much and he has to be handled. We know based off the trailer that the boys, they're going to arrest Lulu, and we know there's going to be a scene with all of them together. We're talking about Howard, Marvin, and Raq. And Lulu's going to have that look on his face like, man, she's really trying to take me out. And of course, we know he's going to ask his brother Marvin, or at least tell him, look, don't let her kill me, right? Don't let her take me out. So the question is, would Marvin allow this to happen? Because we know when it's all said and done, he does not want nothing happening to his brother. He already told Raq this in the last episode or whatever. We know Lulu was going through a lot. And Marvin feels like, man, if I can fix myself in my ways, I know my brother, he can fix himself as well. But Detective Howard, he ain't trying to hear any of that. Raq, she's not trying to hear any of that as well. And Lulu act like he saw a ghost when Raq walked up in there. So we already know Lulu's days could be numbered. Now, I do think it's going to be some type of plot twist or whatever. I do believe Marvin is going to try to save his brother. But if something happens to Lulu, I believe Marvin mentally will be at a different place, y'all. And I don't know if him and Raq will have the same relationship. I think things would definitely be a tad bit different. And they did make some hints in the last episode that Lulu may take himself out, or at least was thinking about it. Now, as I told you guys earlier, do y'all believe that's the same area that Detective Howard is at with his law enforcement friends? I mean, he's looking like he's seen a dead body or something definitely happened in that area. And, we're going to find out soon enough. Now, we know based off this clip right here, I broke it down a few days back with Raq and Kanan, that she's going to basically tell him operations is done. You and Ronnie, it ain't happening no more. We already know that Kanan ain't having it. My final prediction for this is this. I believe Kanan is going to surprise Raq by some of his actions, and it's going to piss her off. It's going to piss Marvin off. The question is, as I always told you guys, when it's all said and done, will Kanan allow Snaps and Pops to step in, Ronnie, all them to step in and try to take out his moms? Is he cool with that, right? Because if he is, that means we continue the whole power parallel of the parent and the child going back and forth, willing to take each other out. I mean, I'm hoping that Kanan does not allow these things, or at least does not agree with these things happening. But with Raq continuing to lie to him and all the stuff that she's doing to him, it makes all the sense in the world on why he would not want to do anything with his moms. But the hint that he gave to Ronnie as far as, stay away from my family and don't do nothing to them, that's all me, lets me know that maybe when it's all said and done, he's going to choose his family over Ronnie or even Snaps and Pops if they try to really hurt his moms. Y'all leave y'all predictions down below on how y'all see that playing out. And my final predictions for Snaps and Pop, as far as, Kanan in that conversation they're about to have, we already know they're going to tell him, your mom is messing up our investment. So they're going to let him know that things is about to pop off and they coming for Raq, and it's not going to be pretty. And we know that Snaps is pretty much taking that strap out and he's pointing it at somebody, lets us know that this is getting real serious. And whoever he's pointing his gun at is somebody that he does not necessarily agree with, or it could be someone that he does not like at all. Now, my final predictions for Ronnie is this. Once he figures out that Juliana is not here no more, he gonna flip, y'all. Ronnie will be on the attack in episode 9. He ain't gonna be playing around. He's gonna take his frustrations out on everybody, including your boy Famous, who is known to be talking. So of course Ronnie's gonna him up. He's probably out of Honey Nut Cheerios, so he's really gonna be pissed off. He's gonna be like, man, Raq really screwed all of this up, and he's gonna be seeking revenge. As I told you guys earlier, do y'all think Pernissa is gonna be safe? Did she end up leaving, or did she stick around like a dummy? Because if she did, her days are pretty much numbered. Now, my final predictions for your girl Jukebox, as I told you guys earlier, I believe the performance will go good or whatever, but something is bound to happen. We know she's in the room right here. Some of you guys believe she's maybe being interrogated or something, and she's brought down for questioning. Could it be about Marvin? Could it be about something else? At the end of the day, we know she's going to be pissed off. And I believe, seeing how she has the same braids as the OG Jukebox from the original Power, I believe that's a sign letting us know that Jukebox is slowly but surely turning to that dark path or whatever. Not all the way savage mode Jukebox, but still, she's getting there, y'all. And I can't wait to see the rest of her journey. But y'all let me know, man. What do y'all think is going to happen in episode 9? I told you, I'm expecting some type of plot twist in this episode. It will be action-packed. We know Snaps and Pops and Ronnie, they coming for Raq. And we're going to see what Kanan is all about as far as, learning or at least knowing about them trying to take out his moms. What is he going to do, y'all? Will he be okay with that? Or will he say, you know what? I'm good. I can't have that. My mom's, she got to stay. I don't like her. I don't like what she's doing, but I can't let y'all take out my moms. And what's going to happen with your boy Lulu? Will Marvin be able to save him? Well, we're going to find out in tonight's episode. I will catch you guys for the quick thoughts, early impressions for episode 9, man. I cannot wait to see it. And like I told you guys in that video that I did about Kanan and Raq, your boy Kanan up here dressing like Ronnie all of a sudden. Like, come on, man. Like, you dressing like him now? Are you about to start standing out in the middle of the street like Ronnie now? Are you about to start peeping and timing like Ronnie now? I mean, it's crazy, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I will catch y'all for the video later on. But I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.